No. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. So there was a bunch of drama been going on, and I got it all figured out. Nobody knows what really happened except for me and one other person, two other people now, maybe three. That's it. So I just want to clear this mess up about Mr. Prince, who goes by the Crow over here on Discord. And it was not him who made the mistake of who did what, who did what. In fact, he was right all along. This guy was right. Emora has some kind of condition, and she takes medication, and she does things sometimes she really don't even remember doing. She is the one that sent Prince that fake pussy pic because Prince sent her his fake dick pic. Remember that fake dick pic that I got posted in my adult channel? That's not really his dick, and everybody knows it. We've already looked at the pic and determined that it's an online pic. So he sends her a fake pic, so she sent him back a fake pussy pic. It was not her pussy, but she is the one that sent it. It was not Witz Inn or Rick or any of the people that would normally pull that kind of joke on people. Witz likes to take credit for things that he did not do, and this is one of those things. It was not Witz Inn or any of those people from Team Hate that were involved this time. This time, it was a simple misunderstanding, and Prince should never have shared. If you had not have shared that fake pussy pic, then nobody would have got upset at you to begin with. But I do want to jump out at Weezy for a minute. Weezy blamed you on the Kermit Friends wrap-up show, and he owes you an apology for lying, and you were not lying. She did send you that pussy pic. So how do you feel about that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Do you feel vindicated now or what?
I do feel vindicated because I told him what was going on. And I felt bad about it. Like, dude, is this okay? Should we be doing this? And there's a lot of stuff like this going on. He's telling me it's a lot of drama going on. I said, dude, I'm not trying to add any more drama. I'm trying to figure if this shit is all right. He thinks I'm trying to add more drama to the fire. I'm like, no, dude. I'm trying to figure out if this shit is even okay. Doing
Right.
this
No,
shit.
listen. Okay, listen, guys. I've already talked to Man from the North, who's the one that notified me about this pussy picture event. And I really like that guy, and I want to thank him, okay? Thank you very much. I did poke and prod him and dig in to make sure that he was being honest with me, and he was. He's actually the one who helped me to figure out who did what here. And I have talked to Emora, and Emora has admitted the wrongdoing there, but it was by accident, and I fully understand her doing that because
She was trolling me.
no, no,
She
no,
was
no, no,
trolling me.
no, no, no. You went around sending everybody your fake dick pic, and I still
Yeah,
got
I know.
okay. I still got that dick pic posted in my adult room. You sent her that fake dick pic also amongst many other people. Remember, including
I
it's been
know. I
posted
know.
in Kermit's friends. Okay, that is what sparked her to send you a fake pussy pic. So you trolled yourself.
True. I can't be mad at that.
Exactly. But you're not to blame for this entire incident entirely because Mora's just as guilty. See, everybody thinks that it's you who just went and got a pussy pic and sent to everybody, when really all you did was kind of like, God damn, check this out. And when Mora sent me this fucking her pussy pic, could you believe that kind of shit, right? And then after you sent it to enough people, it finally got around. It got around to me, and I was the one that went and confronted her. And well, there you go. See, and it's because she don't trust you that she sent you the fake pussy pic anyway. And of course, that makes sense. I wouldn't trust him either. I mean, he is a little legally he is mentally disturbed. He gets a check just like Kenneth, and just like Witz Inn claims to have gotten a check for, and now claims that he can magically work now because he's got full permission from disability. I got news for that son of a bitch. If he goes to work as a truck driver, he's got to work full time. If he works full time, he's coming off of disability. I
True.
guarantee. And I'm getting with his wife as soon as she leaves him to help me have him reported for using medication to pretend that he has a mental problem when he doesn't. He's already admitted that to me. I'm going to report it to so many fucking agencies. I'm going to get him in trouble for that. But he's not involved this time around. It's just a simple mistake, a misunderstanding. I mean, I get it. I don't know if anybody else does, but see, Prince, you're easy for people to blame because of you going along with Kenneth's, where you pretended to commit suicide and all of that bullshit.
I know.
Okay, but it's okay. I understand.
That shit's never gonna die down. What Kenneth did, what I did, this is never gonna die down. I want to address that now. That shit's never gonna die
Good,
down.
but
Hold on a second. Can I just say something? I take Lexapro medicine, so I don't remember exactly what happened. All I know is that he sent me a fake dick pic and then told me it was his.
Right.
So if I actually did send you a pussy pic, Crow, you're gonna have to have receipts. We can't. This is just based on words. I want you to open up the messages between you and my other account and show me all the messages, and then tell me, show me where the pussy pic is, because I really don't.
I already sent all that.
he
I
should.
just sent all that to T-Bob. I just sent all that to T-Bob. He has
Yeah,
all that.
yeah, okay, but yeah, okay. You send me pictures as proof.
Yeah, but
hold on, Emora. I got this. She's
I just
asking
sent all
you.
that.
Listen, wait, no. She's asking you to turn your screen around and go to those messages and show her those messages because she honestly is not going to remember due to the medication that she takes.
Yeah, you can say that you can produce a picture out of thin air and say it's mine. But if the picture is in the DMs where I say, "Hey, this is my pussy pic, here you go," that's what I need to see. And because as far as I remember, I know T-Bob told you that I admitted to doing it, but I seriously don't think I did. I really don't think I sent you a pussy pic. It's on my other account, so I can't even check it because it's disabled. So this is all like fun and play for you because you get attention. So now that you have my attention, please prove to me the screenshots with the pussy pic in it, me sending it to you and telling you that it's me. And don't play dumb because you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, but before we do this, I'm gonna make a disclaimer to YouTube that this is only for educational purpose only. This man is going to show a picture of a pussy with a candy cane or a red and white, like Christmas candy cane, and inserted into the vagina as education to everybody about faking and doxing people and being slanderous to people and pictures being sent from one account to another using via fake accounts or even real accounts if it really happened. This is absolutely fits as educational video at this point if he does this. So I will not get a strike on my account for that vagina picture being shown. So please do show it right now.
Of course he would leave. Because why wouldn't he?
There you go.
So,
he did it. He's lying if he does not come back in here and show us the text, the proof of who sent him that pussy pic. He's lying.
yeah, he said he sent you all of it. It's like, what? There's nothing in here that, like, if you read it over, there's nothing in there that tells you that I sent him a pussy pic. So
hold on, we're not done yet. He's back. So we're not done yet.
It's not letting me share it on StreamYard. I won't let you do it on StreamYard.
All you gotta do is hit share and then tap the box and then hit OK and it'll share your screen.
Yep.
But before you do that, you have to turn on your screen. Like right now, let's see your face. And then what you do is you then share your screen. It's not going to allow you to do it if you got your webcam turned off.
He just wants attention. That's the only reason why he's doing this.
Well,
Like,
we're about to find out the truth. He's either going to prove right now that you sent him that or he's not. And he left out again. So I'm still going to lean to the fact that you never did send him a fake pussy picture, even whether you remember or not, whether you're on those meds or not, unless he could produce proof right now in this live stream. He's not being honest with us. But now he's back again because he keeps every time he tries to do something, he drops out. So we'll find out though in a minute. Now all he's got to do is share his screen, and if it pops up as a separate screen, I will bring that up, and he can show whatever he needs to show. Okay, now hold on. Let me bring that up. As the main picture, so everybody can really get a look at it. Hold on. It's not letting me do it that way. Hold on.
I can't share your screen now between you the messages. Do it. Hurry.
Hold on.
Let's get this over with.
There he is, right there. Hold on a minute, Peter, and I'll add you just in a minute. I'm going to add Peter, but he's not going to be seen until we get done with the Prince thing. So, okay, here's Prince. He's going to show us who sent him the vagina pic, which Emora claims is not hers. And I was like, doggone it, that thing looks so yummy, you know? Like, oh, baby. But it's not hers. She said it was not hers already. Wait a minute.
Bless you, Bob.
Oh, thank you. I need to be blessed.
Hi, Emora.
Woo, I'm farting good today.
I can smell it from here. Jesus H. Christ, everything really is bigger in Texas. I just caught a whiff.
Is he going to show his screen or what? What's going on? Why is it taking so long?
I don't know. It's so easy to share a screen on this StreamYard. I just don't get it. Now, you can do it with your cell phone. It's so easy.
He could also take a screen print and message you.
Well,
and it should be able to say who it's from.
No, we don't want a screen print. She wants him to turn the screen around and prove it. That absolutely proves one way or the other if he, is pretending that's who sent it or not. So here's the thing. He's using his cell phone to be live streamed, but you hear him typing. So he does have some sort of PC, whether it's a laptop or not. So why don't he just turn his damn cell phone around and show it to us?
Bob, here's the thing with this guy. His history with Go ahead, Emora.
1 second. Your screen, it's just showing you, Bob. We can't see him.
I know, but his device not connected. Watch. I'll show you. Hold on. I'm getting a dip of snuff.
Oh, no. I'm about to leave. If he can't produce evidence, he's obviously lying. I mean, I only admitted to it because I thought maybe I did, but I don't think I did. I take Lexapro, lots of depression medicine, so I don't remember what I do. I can't even remember what I did yesterday. So, I mean, if I did send him that pussy pic, it's definitely not my pussy. I did it because he probably asked. He's just fucking plain out lying because he wants attention.
You're right. He popped out again, and right now it's showing him, but it's showing device is not connected, the crow. And it's not. I'll show you. I'll do it. I'll turn my screen around.
Don't show us your ass, Bob. No education in that.
Well, there might be. I mean, I might want to educate people on what your butthole looks like when you fart. Okay, so you can hear him typing now. Now he's back in.
It's me typing.
Oh, that's you typing. Okay. Well, now it's not even showing him on backstage. So it was until I announced I was going to show that, and then of course he disappeared.
Well,
So
Bob, him and the
that's
truth don't exactly get along.
Yeah, he's not even.
okay. Yeah, right. But Peter, he is mentally disabled. You do know that, don't you?
I know plenty of mentally challenged people, but they know the difference between right and wrong, Bob.
No, they
I
don't. Not
completely
all
get
of
it.
them do. Not all of them do. Actually,
The,
most
ma-
of them.
the majority of them do that I know. Okay, you know what?
Well,
Let's agree to disagree. You
I
might
agree
know
to
different
disagree, but
people. I know others that when they're held accountable, it's all good.
yeah, look, Kenneth knows right from wrong, but he continues to do wrong. See, and the only reason Lucy Jordana made him a producer is to save her ass because I've already announced that I am reporting all of Kermit and Friends for taking advantage of him over that bullshit that's been going on. And I'm also going to report along with him and Peter. Irregardless, I'm reporting it to the state of Texas
Wait a
for
minute. What are you reporting me for?
not you.
You just said him and Peter. You
Him,
rat bastard.
him and Kenneth, and he's welcome to do it with me. Even he probably, I don't know, but because he's involved in a lot of it too, and he's going to get in just as much trouble as anybody, even though he's mentally disabled, because he knows what he's doing if he's capable of playing these kind of games with people.
See, you just made my point. You just made my point. He knows
Mhm.
what he's doing if he can play these kind of games. You just said what I said, Bob.
So he does not belong on disability if he's able to play these kind of games with people. So that will be exposing him too once I report all of this bullshit, right?
You're still trying to get on Tucker Carlson, aren't you?
No, I don't like Tucker Carlson. He kissed my fucking ass.
Okay.
I've never liked him. He's never been right wing. That's bullshit. He was hired. He's a hired actor for
What?
Fox
He is
News.
definitely right wing. You are so
No, he's not.
silly.
Look. I've already done videos exposing that little. You know what? Because here's the thing. He has never, ever been on a right wing show his entire life until Fox News hired him in 2016. He's been in a lot of satire magazines writing reports, and he's been on a lot of shows. None. They were all very left wing, like CNN or worse. He's even worked for CNN, but he's never worked for anything right wing his entire life. In fact, he purchased a book written by Gavin McGinnis entitled Vice Guys to Anal Sex. That video is still up here on YouTube, and you can all Google that right now. Go watch it. And in that video, he stated he loved the instructions in that book on how to break in the anus for anal sex so much that the directions were so accurate that they were more accurate than anything he had ever put together in his entire life. So he went back and got it personally autographed by Gavin McGinnis. So he could never pass the Trumpster by Butthole challenge. Trust me, that guy he's a liar, he's a fake, he's a fraud, he ain't nothing but an actor. He's left wing. He's never been right wing. Trust me, I guarantee it, 100%. Why do you think all of the right wingers he's had on his show from all of these rallies and shit are all proven Democrats?
But wait a minute. What did you say about his butthole?
He purchased a book on how to break in a person's butthole slowly and, the least painful ways and all this kind of bullshit. And he followed the directions and loved the instructions in that book so much that he went back and got it autographed by Gavin McGinnis. He's a butthole buddy. He blew out his own butthole so he could have anal sex.
Bob, God bless you. The sun rises and sets on the butthole in your world.
Not in my world, but it does surround a lot of people, and I end up sometimes having to come back to that topic. But it's always going to come up when I go on people's live streams. Not all the time, but probably 80% of the time they bring it up, not me.
Well, it's good to know if they need an expert for a panel on the buttocks, they got you.
Yeah. Now, see, he's up there now. He was backstage, but now he's up here. I brought him back up here. So let me put mine back there, and not what I have to worry about that. And let me bring him center stage, and let's see what he's got as proof. He's either going to show it to us or he's not. And we are all waiting, Mr. Crow.
Hold on, Bob.
I'm waiting. It's all good, you know.
I just sent it to you because I can't do it on my phone.
Well, see, that's not going to work because anybody can manipulate a picture and send it to people, and that's what.
And he's done that more than once.
Right.
He's done that more than once, so that proves nothing. You're right.
Right, and we have proof that you've done this in the past. So you're going to have to show it to us by showing us your computer screen. And if you're live on your cell phone, you can just turn your cell phone around and show us your computer screen. And I do know you're on your phone because you were wobbling it while you're trying to type with the other hand.
Right. So he sent you screenshots. You could do it again. Like, he knows how, obviously.
Exactly. Yeah. The screenshots I sent you came from him. And Man from the North. Both. It came from both them people. Hello, Queen Lauren. Hello, Shale. I don't know who that is. And obviously, Emora's up here, Pete's up here, and we're trying to get to the bottom of this thing because I went and accused Weezy of doing coming out on his wrap-up show and blaming Prince too early, and then I blamed it on Witz Inn because that guy, between him and John Taylor and Rick, Dumpster Rick, and Harry Brogan, each one of them have at least 20 to 100 fake accounts of every single person in Kermit and Friends, and that's a fact. Witz has used a fake emora account just not even a week ago. I caught him red-handed in front of all you Kermitarians the last time I was in Kermit and Friends, so I don't want to hear about that. I've actually caught him probably at least a dozen times, just probably in the past 6 months doing that. And I've also caught him on IP2 pulling that crap, and I caught him again today doing it right in front of all of them people over there. So instantly my first thought is it's Witz Inn, but it's not Witz Inn this time. It's Prince, and or if he could prove otherwise, then it may have been Emora if she was on her medication, but she doesn't think she did it while she was on her medication.
No, I don't think I would ever even send a dick pic to Crow. To fucking Prince Sloan, he has mental issues.
Exactly. But if you send a fake one, that's understandable, but he's going to have to prove that by turning the screen around and literally showing us his computer screen. He can do that.
He won't do it. He won't do it because he's lying.
And all he's got to do is turn his phone around or share his computer screen with us, the one that he's live streaming with right now, so that we can look at his Discord and we can see that message from that deleted account. You can still see the messages from that account. And he claims it was your account 8983, which we did determine was your original profile number. So at first I said, well, that's not her because they're a different number. Whatever I might even have said that wrong. I don't remember the numbers. Okay, there's like 4 numbers flopping around here. You had 0007, 0777 accounts, and whatever account you got now. And then there was another number that popped up, and that turned out to be another account that doesn't even apply to anything. But the account numbers that you have now are different from the account numbers that he claims was the one that sent him the pussy pic. So all we need him to do is turn his screen around and show us the numbers on that profile. Show us that chat. So show us where that profile sent him this message. And then he can go right on up there and hit the profile so that we can see the last 4 digits or the last 4 numbers that are the identifier as to who this person was that sent him that pussy pic. And I, at this point, got to say that he ain't done it yet. So I'm leaning towards He's probably not going to be able to do that. But she admitted she had to go back and look herself. She went back and looked and saw that if that was her original 4 numbers, so that is her account, the one that he's claiming sent him the pussy pic, which is not the same numbers that she has now because she used nitro to change her numbers. So my other question to her is, how long ago did you change your Discord ID number? Because if you changed it like a month ago or 2 weeks ago, this is not you that sent him the pussy pics. If he is able to show this, because it would have to be somebody else that knew that saw that you changed your numbers, and that you told, or that they knew that you changed your numbers, and they went in and used nitro to change their numbers on one of their fake accounts. Now at that point, I can say that it was Witz Inn because he's already admitted to those last 4 numbers to being his fake profile account, and he laughed about it when he was trying to get me and Peter over here to arguing, and Peter happened to still be live, and he told everybody he was going to sleep. So I told him good night, and I told everybody else, when somebody brought up something about Peter's not even here. He went to sleep. And that's when that account came on that's pretending to be him and trying to start a art, get me mad at him. And he said, and I flat out told him even before.
God, Crow, are you there? Can you share your screen already? What is taking so long?
Exactly. Oh my God. But it was not here. And Witz laughed about it. And he said, all you got to do is prove it was me. How are you going to prove it when you got so many fake accounts?
Just
the police would have to come in and run the IP address.
Bob, I was reading the chat, and Weezy, and he happens to be right. Every time Prince says he has evidence, it's manufactured, or he has nothing.
I believe it. And the fact that he has not been able to show us proof yet means that he lied, and she did not send him a fake pussy pic, or a real pussy pic for that matter. And he's lying again. It's absolutely is Prince. He's guilty again.
I don't think I said on him at all because, number one, it's fucking Prince. Number two, he has a mental disability. And no offense to anyone who has a fucking mental disability, but I'm just not into that. And he's obviously lying because he's not getting attention right now. He's a fucking dumb bitch. I wish he would just die in his sleep already. Like, this guy is like so fucking bipolar and retarded. He needs to just, like, this whole shit is fucking running rampant and fucking calf because nobody wants to give anyone fucking mod powers. So everyone's just doing their own thing, and then she just leaves and lets everyone do whatever the fuck they want. So we got this dumb fucking bitch ass Sloan Prince just doing whatever he wants. And we shouldn't even be giving him attention, to be honest. You should just end the live here or kick me and Peter off and him and talk about something else, because this is what he wants. He just wants attention. He's a fucking dumb bitch. I cannot stand him.
You're basically giving him oxygen, Bob. She's not far off.
First of all, he's gone. I'm not going to let him back up here unless I'm seeing his computer screen with that message on there so you forget it. And I do want to say something real quick, and then I'll come back to you guys. To CJ out there who's 7 to join, if you're CJ on Discord, that's fine. But here's the thing. I have so many people that troll me that the way y'all came at me to go into your little private chat with exactly 6 of you, the exact number of people that make up Team Hate, there's no fucking way I'm going to be talking to you son of a bitches like that. Why didn't y'all come into my voice chat? And I will unblock you and all of you if you come into my voice chat or even on this live stream and show me your face. Because I no longer deal with people I cannot see their face. I think they're full of shit, just like Tony. He never shows his face, and we all know what he looks like and who he is, fat pig. And then,
hey, he's a good guy.
No, he's not. No, he is not.
Okay, you feel that way. We can agree to disagree. Fair enough.
We're definitely going to disagree on Tony because Tony is selfish. He wants to be the sole producer over Elisa's show because he's so addicted with wanting to have sex with that she. And also, there's another guy named Leaf. He's got the same problem. He's quit 2 times and went back 2 times because he's addicted to her. And both of them, I promise you, it's going to come out, are gay. They lie about that. I don't care if they've been married for 20 years like Leaf claims. I want to know what his wife's name is because I'll look it up and find out his fucking maiden name. And if it is a woman that he's married to, fine. I got a brother that was married to 5 women. He's got 5 children, and guess where he lives now? He lives in San Francisco and he's gay as a $3 bill. So I don't want to hear it that they're not gay because I got absolute people calling me that these are real people that were originally with Howard Stern that know that these two people are gay. So they're gay. That's all there is to it. So I don't know why they're lying. And I don't know how anybody could be this infatuated with a female that used to be a male. See, you got to be gay for that to happen. And she has never been known to sleep with a straight man, ever. In fact, I challenge her to come on this live stream right now because I'm going to challenge her, number one, to name one fucking straight man that she's ever had sex with. Just one. She can't do it. I've confronted her about this. Number two, I will at any point in time pay for a blood test for her to prove she does not have the Y chromosome. Because every time you see me bring that up to her, when you know she's up there talking, in between when she's talking, she ignores me 1,000%. She puts me back on block. Because she can't take a blood test, otherwise it's going to come up positive for the Y chromosome. See? That's why. So y'all don't have to believe me there. I don't care. I've already contacted all of the news agencies with her real birth name, Elisa Aduru, from the Aduru tribe in India. And she and her brother were adopted, and her brother no longer talks to her because of this topic right here and the way she treats people. In fact, she said it on her live stream today on her show. Her own family has disowned her, and they don't even like her anymore. And guess what's causing that? Her supporting all of these freaking hateful people that are stalking people and committing slander on people in the way that she has been using people her entire life. She's just never changed. And this is why 99% of the people that ever met her personally do not like her, because she has trolled literally every single person that she has ever been close to, with the exception of Howard Stern and Benji Bronk. And Benji Bronk is another man who is gay. Period. So I don't want to hear it about her. See, she's the cause for all of this. She should be blocking and banning people, but she refuses to do that. She's never going to do it unless you're talking just too much crap about her. She can't stand it no more. And then she's kicked me out of there. I don't know, 7 times she's kicked me out of there, but she always brings me back in. I could go back in there right now. All the shit I've talked about her, but I'm going to be painted yellow. And I don't care to be in her Discord. I got no reason to go in there. See? I don't want to be a part of Kermit Friends in any fashion or form. I could care less. I didn't even watch her live stream today. I went back and watched the recording so I could skip through all the bullshit.
Bob, you truly are an entity, to say the least. Got some unique ideas. You got farts that make it down to the East Coast, and you have cleared Emora.
Yeah, I think Emora is definitely cleared here. And I've always stuck behind Emora because she's such a sweet person. How could you not?
Thank you, Bob.
Oh, you're welcome. And I told her straight up. She'll tell you this. I love her as a very good friend. Like, she's one of my best internet friends right now. So I would never expose her in any kind of way, period. Just like I've never exposed Lex Terrestrial or many of the other people's private information that I have because they asked me not to expose it. And on top of that, you don't see these people going around playing the hate game on everybody. And so I've never had a reason to expose their information. And even if I did, I don't talk to Alexa Terrestrial no more because she's so busy we never get to talk. So I actually unfriended her, and I got mad at her for continuously blocking me every time she goes to throw a concert, because when she's doing that or when she goes to record something, I never bother her. I never call her or anything. So I don't know why she blocks me along with the other thousands of people that follow her. And so I just unfriended her and blocked her because I don't want to listen to her bullshit no more. But I'm still not going to expose anything on her. And I've got all kind of shit on her. And if I want to post nudes on her, all I got to do is go look at her porn. And she wouldn't even care about that because it would be advertising for her, see? But anybody could go look at her porn. So I ain't got no reason. That wouldn't even be exposing. That would be more just like sharing and advertising her pornography for everybody that wanted to go see it. What do y'all think about that? See, I'm
Bob,
actually people.
Bob, I never thought. Hang on, I never thought I would say this about you ever in my life, but you turned out to be the hero of the day.
Well, thank you, Peter. I try to be a right guy, and everybody will tell everybody, don't get near him. He'll dox you, right? The truth of the matter is, I have never doxed. You have never heard anybody, not one time, come out and say, I trusted Bob and he doxed me. You've never heard that. I dox the people that are the stalkers and the haters of society that need to be fucking doxed. They're the ones complaining because they're the ones starting and stirring up all this crap all the time, more times than not. This time it just turned out to be Prince. He's guilty again, just like when he pretended to kill himself. Weezy, come up here. Get up here on panel, Weezy. I was gonna go on your wrap-up show, but I didn't know it was even you'd even started it, and I got over there too late. Now who's that? Call Prince. This person, I don't know who you are. If that's Weezy, just show me your face while you're behind stage there, and then you can hide it again, and I'll let you on. Is that you, Weezy? I'm gonna assume this time it's Weezy. Is that you?
That's called Prince.
Oh, that's Prince. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave him backstage until he's got something to show us, and then I'm still gonna invite Weezy up here, and Emora.
Bob, I don't think that's Weezy.
No, it's not. And Emora, you could have just said something. You're still in the live stream. You don't have to type it, but thank you for typing it. She's claiming it's a fake Weezy. She might have dropped off of the panel, and she might just be in the chat chatting. And Maura, I want you back up here. What else has been going on in Kermit and Friends that I might want to know about? Because I've been hearing a lot of things over there. And I would love to take, huh?
It's crazy shit. I got caught up on half of it and I'm still lost.
I know, right? That's how they keep it over there. And I got news for you. Her show today sucked again. And she had two people on there that are so full of bullshit. Number one was the guy that claims to be in love with Andy Dick, took him out to the woods for 4 or 5 days or whatever. That guy's full of shit. Now, even if he does have a prosthetic part of his foot or something, helps him walk normal, the guy is full of shit. He comes up there doxing Andy, saying that Andy's he's alcoholic and he can't help but grab people where he shouldn't be grabbing them and feeling on them and all of that. Well, Andy's got a problem. He's a pedophile, and or if he's a pervert. He might not be a pedophile, but he's a pervert, and he's definitely a gay homosexual, right? Which is why she's always trying to. Elisa's always trying to get with other men, and him. She's done this many times in the past year and a half. This ain't nothing new. This is like the 7th or 8th time since I've known her, and this time she got with Cappy, and then tried to get him into bed with them two. But see, Andy already knows what she's up to. That's why he didn't want anything to do with it.
Son of a bitch, the fake Weezy is Prince. Check your private chat. So now Prince is Weezy.
Yeah, now he's technically call Weezy or call Prince. Now he's called Prince back there in the private chat. So now he gave me his real phone number, and if that's his real phone number, I'm gonna call it. And I'll tell you why. Give me just a minute here. Hold on. What's that number? 404. What else did he put? Don't say the whole thing. Oh, hold on. I messed up. I'm going to blow that up, man. I'm going blind. I swear to God. Okay, I got it. Because if this is a real phone number, I'm going to know everything there is to know about him.
Okay.
Meaning his current address, his current real name, everything. And I don't think he's got enough money to be using Google fake numbers. And he's not answering the phone now. He's scared, see, because of what I just said.
Please leave your message for.
So now I got the number, though, see, in my phone. So it's going to be easy for me to go look that up and give you all of his real information if anybody wants it. Because I got no reason not to share his information, and I never told him I would not share his information.
He said he just sent you the pic. Did you get anything maybe in Discord?
Yeah, but it's fake. Hold on, I'm getting another call here from some guy. Hello. This is T-Bob. Who's calling?
Yeah, that's me. You called me, T-Bob.
Okay, I did call you. So what? Why are you want me to call you now on the phone?
You just called me. I just returned your call.
Yeah, because you posted your phone number in private chat.
Listen, if I told you why I'm doing what I'm doing, it wouldn't make sense to you anyway. I'm doing it because it takes the focus off my best friend, and I'm being fucking honest with you right now. I'm doing it because all week long they've been talking about Kenneth's a pedo. They've been sharing the Kenneth's dick pic. I'm only swerving you guys because I don't want you guys talking about Kenneth anymore. It takes away from Kenneth. This boy cried to me because he doesn't like his dick pic being in Elisa Jordana's server. This dude.
So he lied again.
Cut ties. He was told to cut ties with me. He didn't do that. I told him I would stick by his side, and I'm doing that. That's why I'm still on the server, because he can't do it alone. I'm also special needs just like him. I wouldn't like it if someone had my dick pic and it was sharing it all over the place. He's hurt from it. He may not say it, but he is. He's hurt from it. So I told him, I know what I need to do. I need to create a fucking distraction so they won't talk about you no more. So they won't pick on you. The new topic is Prince Live.
Ask him why he was fucking it with Emora in the process.
That's the topic.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So basically,
why is he pretending to be Weezy?
Well, hold on a minute. The reason he's done all of the things that he's done, he's saying, is because he's been taken up for Kenneth. He doesn't like everybody going after Kenneth the way they have been going after Kenneth. And he's diverting all of the attention onto him instead of Kenneth, which also pisses him off even further because now everybody won't stop going after him. So he then upgrades. He then continues what he's doing. And that's why he showed the fake emora pussy and claimed that it was her that sent it to him when she never did send it to him. He just gave you a full admittal. Okay, he's not lying. At least he come clean about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of you guys picking on Kenneth. He cried to me. He was supposed to cut ties with me, but he didn't. He cried to me. He doesn't like how you guys are calling him a pedo. Doesn't like how you keep posting his channel and pics. He doesn't like it. He may not say it, but he doesn't like it. So I said, you know what? I'll be a distraction. I'll be a fucking show stealer. I'll find a way to distract these people from talking about you. And I did just that. I succeeded. And
I will say this. Wait a minute. I will say this. Somebody's been using a fake Kenneth account to make him really look like a pedophile. Not all of those pictures that you're seeing of guilty Kenneth did this and Kenneth did that. Not all of those things are Kenneth. He's not doing all of those things. And if he is, then I promise you the proper authorities are going to run those IP addresses from Kermit friends, whether you delete that fucking shit or not. See, everything you delete on Discord is still recorded, and the police are going to be looking at those posts. I promise you motherfuckers that, because I am reporting you motherfuckers for taking advantage of Kenneth. And this guy that's talking to you and Kenneth are going to be making that report with me. And whether they do or not doesn't matter. I am still reporting all of Kermit friends for taking advantage and basically for attacking this mentally disabled person.
That's exactly what happened.
Because I promise you, Kenneth's never acted like this in the past. So why is he doing it now? He's doing
Bob,
it.
I'll tell you, Bob, I'll tell you exactly why. I'll tell you exactly why.
He's never been like this in the past.
Okay, hold on, Prince. We know.
Because his head was blown up with the Kermitarian of the Week, then Kermitarian of the Year, and then being God's brother and all this other stuff. And as Weezy pointed out, Prince created half the problems with the fake suicide, and then saying that Kenneth was part of it. Prince created half of Kenneth's problems.
That is true too. So I don't know why Prince continues to do these things. I mean, the best thing for Prince to do is to stop pulling this kind of shit, period. Because all you're doing, Prince, is causing more problems. You're not helping anything. You're taking it the wrong fucking direction. You're still making, every time you do this shit, you're hurting Kenneth. You're not helping him.
How many times has he lied? How many times has he been found out? And yet the shit show continues.
Yeah, but here's the kicker. Who is allowing it to happen? Elisa Jordana. She should have put this stop. I guarantee you, if this shit even began on my channel, as soon as I see it, it's coming to a stop. It will never happen again.
Okay, well then you know what? Using your own logic, he was just now discovered as a liar. Shut it down. Don't give him any more oxygen.
Right, but Kenneth should be banned, but so should Witz Inn and all of Team Hate for using all of them fake accounts and for stalking and for committing felonies, sending bullshit reports to the police to make me out to be a pedophile, amongst other people. I'm not the only one they've done this to. And calling the emergency room and calling lawyers to try to dox me with the lawyers with false information, which pretty much has this lawyer, the attorney of the opposition, in trouble. If I report him to the fucking state now, he could lose his attorney's license. Everybody that these people are involved with that are in a professional career have lost their fucking career against me so far. I promise you that. And if this fucking lawyer pulls one more fucking thing outside of the auto accident, he knows I'm going to report him to the state. So it's not going to happen again, or his ass is getting reported to the state board, and he is going to lose his license to practice law. I guarantee it. But even Elisa, knowing this, even though Witz has admitted to it many times, she makes him a producer over and over again. She wraps his arm around him and loves him to death and made him a fucking admin on her Discord. Elisa Jordana is the goddamn problem here. Because this shit should have been stopped as soon as it started. Kenneth should have been banned the day he fucking started pulling this bullshit.
Well, listen, I'm going to drop down. I got a few things to do, but oh, is that the real Weezy?
Yeah, it's me. I wanted to come in and because somebody said that there's a fake Weezy. Never believe
listen,
it. I'm only nice.
I just sent you a message asking why you were going so hard at me. I also sent you a message apologizing.
No, I mean, I just want everybody to know that there's a fake Weezy out there. He was on the Kermit show today. Kermit Friends.
And I discovered who it was. It's Prince.
Ah. Okay, well, I'll have a word with that little
Well,
So please ignore my message, and I apologize.
Oh, don't apologize. I get it. Like, I've been spoofed before. People are pricks, and I have a target on my back.
let me let Prince go, and I hope everything works out for you, Prince. Thanks for being honest and coming clean.
Again,
Okay, Prince is out. He's done. I hung up. So, thank you, Weezy, for coming up because you went after Prince pretty hard. But the information I had at that time, I made the post over there, which I will go back and delete that. And on Twitter, I will correct that too.
I haven't even seen anything, Bob. I've been gone. I haven't been home since pretty much right after Kermit and Friends.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. I just basically said that you jumped the gun and was pointing the finger at Prince when you didn't have all the information. And I got a lot more information, and it was all pointing to Witz until I was able to actually confront and talk at the same time to Man from the North and Emora. And then we figured out it was Emora that sent him that pic, but she only did it because she was on meds. Then it came out she don't remember sending him that shit, and she didn't think she would ever send him anything like that anyway, especially a fake one. And he just admitted that he made it up, that it was him that did the whole thing because she was able to come on this live stream and confront him about it. So the truth is, it was all Prince's fault. So you did jump the gun, but you really didn't. You were actually ultimately correct in your assumption that it was Prince all along.
Well, all I've been doing for that kid, and this is disappointing, is giving him a shoulder to cry on in my DMs because everybody's written him off. And that's it. I've just been there for him when nobody else is there for him, and this is my payment because no good deed goes unpunished. Everybody listening, remember that. If you try to
something Tony's tried to tell me on more than one occasion, and you.
Yeah, I know. And listen, man, I'm not going to change. I'm going to help people when they need help. But if they start butt fucking me, then they don't get help from me anymore. And Prince,
there's a lot of KF guys that will be loving that comment.
Oh, that's true,
butt fucking. You had to take it there.
Well, I just got a message, and so I wanted to come on. I'm still driving, so I'll come on when I get home. But okay. Yeah, that wasn't me. Don't I'm going to start typing from a different account that you guys will recognize and know. I'm not going to type from the Weezy account anymore. It's that way I'm harder to spoof.
Okay, well, listen, again, I didn't think it was you because you and I have been nothing but good. But yeah. I won't lie, for about half a second I wasn't sure, so ignore my message.
There'll be a public service announcement to let everybody know that there's a fake me going around, and I have a pretty good record of speaking my mind, and if I'm being a dick out of line, it's not going to be me.
No, and I discovered on Bob's private chats that it was in fact Prince.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. All right, guys, I'll be back.
I love you, Weasley.
Love you too, best friends.
Bye.
He'll be back.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so I need you to help me fill in the blanks here because I'm busy doing something, and I need you to fill in. Just tell me, what else can we talk about besides Prince or Kenneth?
Bob, it has been such a shit show for so long. I mean, it's been in this never-ending cycle. People have gotten sick of it.
Well, ever since Team Hate started their shit over there at Kermit Friends, this is the way it's been the entire time. It's only gotten worse and not better. And again, I got to blame Elisa Jordana because I tried to tell her about all of this shit a year and a half ago. And about a year ago, I said, they're going after your job. You better watch it. She said, there's no chance. They could never, ever get me fired. Well, they didn't get her fired, but they caused her boss to disrespect her and go after her sexually, which caused her to quit her job. And that was all done by Witz Inn and all of Team Hate.
Well, I don't know the whole history there. So, I couldn't tell you that. It's unfair for me to judge. Clearly, in your mind, you know a lot more than I do, and I respect that.
Some things I don't. When I'm wrong, I admit it. This is one of those times I didn't know, and I wanted to know. And a few times I kept thinking it's not really Prince. I don't think it's Prince, right? Because of the pictures that he sent me. But it's just like Emora said, Anybody can make up fake pictures and convince people of things that's not true.
And he has done that on
Proof right
countless
here and now.
occasions. Countless
Right.
occasions.
Right. So I want to thank Emora very much for that because she called him out on it. And look at the results. See, we can't do this alone. Sometimes we need help. And it was Emora that exposed him today for pulling this another charade off again. But at least he came clean and admitted it. I will also acknowledge that.
And she does take a bit of shit, so I'm happy you were able to help her do that.
Oh, I was fucking muted. Okay. I was wondering why nobody could hear me.
There you go. Welcome back.
We can hear you, baby.
So I was gonna say all that's happening. Did you watch the Sunday show today, Bob?
Yeah, and I know exactly who he is now.
Somebody not doxed.
No,
Somebody DDoSed Elisa's podcast. So,
How?
Not doxed it, DDoSed, which means that like they interrupt your internet.
Oh,
so
that was a scam. That's not true. That's one of those feel sorry for me. Somebody's messing with me. Bullshit lies.
No, she really did get DDoSed. DDoS is really a thing.
I know, but
I'm impressed that you know that. I mean, then again, I've never heard of it, so it doesn't take much to impress me.
Well, DDoSing is just when it's
okay. But watch this. Here's the problem.
But the thing is that what the only thing that she really was scripted was she said things were moving on her desktop, which is like completely impossible because the only way for that to happen is if you accept a Discord friend request from like someone or something, and
I know, but okay,
click a link,
right,
and then you download something. That's the only way. And she thinks that
the problem I have with that, she owns literally the most expensive computer ever made to this day, and that computer has so many defenses against that shit, and it's still a brand new computer. It is literally impossible to go into her computer using that shit. And if they did, she would see it. All she's got to do is click right down there on her connection, and it'll pop up that there's another computer on that motherfucker, and she can prevent that by not sharing her information with any other computer on her server, which is that little deal you plug in and plug out that allows you to be on the internet. And so if she clicks, like y'all can all click on there to see what your internet, to connect to it or disconnect your internet connection. If she clicks on that with that computer she's got, I guarantee you she'll know what's going on and she can prevent it. And if Leaf was half of the man that he thinks he is, he would have gone in and explained to her exactly how to stop her computer from sharing any files.
Well, that's the thing. She wasn't sharing files. It's just she claimed that stuff was moving on her desktop, but it's literally impossible for anything to move on your desk. The only thing that happened to hold on a second, I'm not done, Bob. Just 1 second. She the only thing that happened to her was that her internet just kept going out. That was it. So the one part about things moving, I think that definitely was a script because it's impossible for that to happen.
Not totally impossible. No, if she's sharing, and there's this little deal you can turn on to where if you have a computer problem, you can go to the company and they can go into your computer from wherever the hell in the world they're at, and they can fix your computer problem. Just like if it's you doing the typing, they can go into your PC and you'll watch them do everything they do. Now, here's the thing. That comes on a new computer. It comes turned off. And if it was on, all she's got to do is go turn it off. It's that easy. She can Google how to do it. It's so easy. Lee would have told her this. So on this live stream that she did, it would not ever have been happening if that was the case. And she said that Leaf helped her fix the problem. Well, if he had, then nobody's messing with her. And she has only learned how to pretend like somebody's messing with her. And how she's doing that, I can tell you exactly how she's doing it. She's disconnecting her PC from the internet and then reconnecting it, like boom, boom, real quick. And she's connecting, and then she's back in there again, and she's like, "Oh, what's going on? Somebody's messing with me. I swear to God."
No, she's definitely not doing that, Bob. She's definitely not doing that. She was getting DDoSed for sure. 100%. She was getting DDoSed. Okay, I would bet my life on it.
She used to not allow any other computer to contact or connect with her computer.
The DDoSing is not connecting with your computer. That whole part that she said, that was fake. Okay, you can't, because it's impossible to do that. The only thing that happened to her,
if you allow right now, look, right now, I'll tell you, I can do it to your PC right now. I can move your joystick, your little pointer around and everything. All you got to do is turn that little button on for me, and then just give me your IP address. But more importantly, I need your other little set of numbers. So I need you to go in there and hit where you're connected to your browser or whatever the fuck that thing's called, and give me the numbers off of that fucking thing you're connected onto the internet with, and I will go in there right now and I will prove it to you.
Oh, okay. Well, then you know what? You might be right, because she obviously, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, the only way to get that, I mean, the only way for that to happen, for you actually get hacked and things to move around, is if you accept a Discord request from somebody that you don't know. You download something.
What that does,
you download something suspicious, or you click a link that's suspicious. I mean, what you're saying is right. But the computer comes with it turned off. Why would she turn it on? So that just rules that's null and void. We're just going to forget about that. So the other thing is that she probably put something down in Discord. She probably shared something that she shouldn't have. She probably clicked a link she shouldn't have, or she accepted a friend request. And now that person has all her info.
Tony gave an explanation
now that person
today.
has all her IP address, her address, her first and last name, where she lives. They have everything about her based on that one thing that she put out there. And it's just a lesson that you shouldn't put everything out there, because it's easy to trace back to. I mean,
so basically anything's possible.
Right. Yeah, I mean, anything is possible, especially with, computers. It's connected to the whole world. Information is constantly being exchanged at the click of a button. So especially nowadays, people are very sneaky.
I know exactly where he lives.
And I didn't know that this was a thing, but you can get a virus from accepting random Discord requests. So, and then once you do, that virus is on your computer, and they can get all your info and do whatever they want with it. They can. So, that's what I think what happened to her. And plus, she was getting DDoSed at the same time. Her internet was going off and on, and then once it was stable, though, she was like, what did she say? She was like, "Oh yeah, please stop moving," and then she almost burst into tears, and I felt really bad. But then she cut to Wacky playing.
She's a great look. She's lied way, like 90% of everything. Every time she's ever opened her mouth has been a lie. Every time I've known her. So I
don't know. She looked genuinely sad.
Not the truth, but it's possible that somebody is messing with their PC, and it's probably her own damn fault. But here's what I got to say to that person.
Wait, so do you have an alt in Kermit and Friends, Bob?
Huh?
Do you have an alt account in Kermit and Friends still, or no?
No. I probably could get into them. I've got like 4 of them, I think. But
didn't you log in once as a woman when you were pissed off at everybody?
Yes.
Okay. That was funny as shit. You're talking about how handsome Bob is. I'm like, but the wording was like Bob, so people knew. Right. But it was just funny as shit that he'd do that.
No, wait, look. Shael's in the chat, right? I've known Shael for 4 years, 4 to 5 years, coming on 5 years. This person, he would never lie to me. This is what they say. That's not how things work, T-Bob. I know a lot about cybersecurity, and I have a friend who used to make viruses for contract. The only thing to prevent these types of hacking is to disconnect the computer from the internet, which Leaf did tell her to do, but she didn't do it. She didn't listen. Then Shael says, get a proper virus scan. If you're getting DDoSed, change your IP. DDoS is a real thing, T-Bob. Google it.
You also have to turn that switch off. You cannot allow other computers to contact.
Yeah, but it comes turned off, T-Bob. She wouldn't turn it on. We already went. That's already a page that we've already gone over that. That's null and void. Throw that out the window and just forget that.
More on that. You're right, but here's the problem. If you download something that turns it on, a program, it's called a worm bot or something like that. There's a lot of ways they can automatically turn that little switch on, and you won't ever even know it.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what DDoSing means.
Yes, I do. But like right now, if you download that one of those programs, that program for me being already in your computer because you downloaded it unknowingly, will turn that little switch on and send me all of the information I need to get into your computer via programming.
Okay. Have you ever been to school about computers, technology, Bob?
No. I had a friend that he knows so much about a computer. One time, he showed me this deal. He has a book, probably to this day, I don't know, but he learned how to go into your motherboard. Like right now, anybody that forgot your password, or if the FBI needs to go into your computer, if they have a guy that is this knowledgeable, which more times than not, the FBI don't. And up until years after that, they did not. I was the one that alerted them that they needed to get a guy that could do this. But what he can do is he can, by using and adding up the numbers that are there on your motherboard and starting with the processor, he can follow the motherboard little pieces until he gets to that one little piece. And then he takes like a knife or something and he pops that little diode off. And there is no longer a password for your PC, thus allowing anybody to get into your PC without a password. So I do know people that know a lot about computers. He's just one of several. You remember that redheaded guy that got arrested in Arkansas because he was the leader of the Real True Anonymous? That guy used to help us out in 2016.
Okay,
and
but
have sent programs to people burning up their brand new $3,500 PCs, and I took the blame for it. And when the FBI came to see me about it, it wasn't me, but they couldn't get him or me in trouble if it was me, because that guy was attacking us online, hacking us and shit. So they didn't do nothing. They left pretty much laughing at the motherfuckers. So no, I don't know a lot. I don't know computer programming or any of that bullshit. I just got friends that do. So I do know about what you're talking about. And I know how to do a little bit of it, but I'm not the guy that can really just send you something to burn you up. But I'm the guy that can send you a link that if you hit that link, it will burn your shit up. I can send server shit that will burn their shit up. But I actually would have to go relearn that. I forgot how to do that. I've gone up against corporations. You got to understand, billion-dollar corporations. So you have to learn that shit in order to keep them from attacking you.
Right. Okay. But that's the thing. It's not even, she clicked something. She literally clicked something or posted something, or she did something, and that, like, it's not, she wasn't attacked. She literally gave her information out, and now that person has it all. And
she's screwed unless she needs to.
And according to Leaf, this has been going on for years. They've been doxing her in one way or another.
Well, of course, nobody likes her stupid ass. What do you expect?
There's lots of speculation that she's fake and manipulative, and I mean,
oh, that is not speculation, dear. Trust, it's speculation to you and a lot of new people to her, but it is not speculation. You could go get right now, his girlfriend right now, bring him into this live stream, and Special K will tell you all about her. And
I witnessed it firsthand when she was on Captain's RV, and Andy's friend had just passed away, and instead of consoling him or comforting him, she was dirty dancing in front of him with Captain. Right. And then when Captain went into the back, or not Captain, when Andy went into the back to go cry, she kicked him out, I think, or didn't really kick him out. She kind of just like made her way back there, and then Andy, I guess he just wanted to be alone, so that's why he went back there. But then she went back there, and he was like, "Well, I just can't be like." I guess he couldn't be because he didn't want to be back there while they're dirty dancing and stuff. His friend had just passed away, and she completely was just like, who's mad? He's not mad. Nobody's mad. And you can't see the stream now because I think it was removed. But yeah, like I saw it firsthand of how kind of selfish she was and dismissive, the toxic positivity that I keep fucking preaching about too. So where if something bad happens, she just turns the other cheek. And Andy Dick's friend literally died, and I know the guy is a little bit scummy and stuff, but I mean he's a human too, you know, and he has feelings.
One time I never took a back end shot or a rear shot of Erica. She sent me that picture that I first originally exposed her.
What are you talking about, Bob? Who's Erica?
Okay, you got to hear me out, okay?
Is she in cast?
Guys, listen, I'm running a bit late, but I was glad to be up here and hang with you guys.
Thank you.
You take care. Emora?
Yes.
We did it. Bob did it. Bob's the man of the hour.
Yeah, we both did it. Thank you.
You both did it, yes.
No, all three of us. I mean, all three.
Oh, so thank you.
Is both limited to 2? I don't know. Okay, bye, Peter. But anyway,
good guy. But what I'm saying is,
who's Erica? Is she in Kermit and Friends, or is she in your Discord?
You don't know her. She was before you knew guys. She was way before.
Okay.
So she comes in. Actually, the person that brought her in was Miscellaneous, her best friend you see with her on the videos all the time. So Miscellaneous is a lesbian. That's why she's Elisa Jordana's best friend. She likes having sex with Elisa, even though Elisa was born a man, but now she's a woman. I don't know how you explain that one, because Elisa literally cannot feel anything down there. And whoever's backstage, you're gonna have to show me your face before you come up. So anyway, here's the thing. So Miscellaneous was trying to court this Erica lady, right? And Erica didn't want to move from North Carolina all the way there, or even go there for a month on vacation, or even a few weeks, to have sex with her because she doesn't like California. Then she hooked up with another guy, Magic Maddie, who also lives in California, and they started arguing. Finally, he kicked her to the curb. Then she tried to go over to this Brian guy, who everybody calls the Brain, who's living and sponging off his mom, who also gets a mental disability check. And then she came over to me. But the first time I video chatted with her, without even asking her, she dropped the blanket down and showed me her entire body, but from the front. And I took a few pictures, but I never posted them. But Elisa sent me a rear end picture of her saggy butt, and not really saggy, but it's got little dimples in it and all that. And just a little bit chubby, not very much at all. And so what happened is, she's got this humongous jugs, right? I mean, beautiful, humongous jugs. She's actually a very nice looking woman. And so then I posted that for Elisa because Elisa wanted me to dox her, but Elisa didn't want to do it herself to be blamed for it. So trust me when I tell you, Elisa does this, and this is exactly what Leaf just got through exposing about her.
Uh-huh.
And those big boobs you see over there in my adult room over there, the Discord, are her boobs.
Uh-huh. Bob, I don't know who you're talking about, and I don't really care, But Shayo wants to come up on board panel, whatever this thing is. Is it panel? Yeah, she wants to come up on panel, and she wants to explain to you how the hacking works and the DDoSing and stuff. So yeah, Tachibana. Yeah, there we go.
You're up.
What?
You're live. You're on panel. Hello.
Oh, hello. I'm your one viewer. Nice to meet you.
Well, there's more than that. It depends on what channel you're on.
I'm the other viewer.
I literally go live on a lot of channels, and you're following my brand new channel where I only got I think 50 subs or something like that. It's very few.
Hello. Oh, I didn't mean that insulting. I checked the chat and
but let me explain this to you how this works. So when I'm done live streaming, go to my Trumpster Bob channel and then refresh that video, and then you'll see how many people were watching the live stream. You're never going to get the right number because I've been in YouTube bubble for years. If there's 4, that means there's 40 watching. If it says 8, that means there's 80 people watching. We've already got that figured out. So don't worry about the numbers. Just say what you got at your piece, and other people will come and watch and trust me.
Oh, no, I don't care. I don't want to talk to you. I know excessively large amounts about IT and cybersecurity, and I have one of my really close friends used to do very naughty things on the computer and get money for it.
Well, they're all
DDoSing is
like,
when the way the internet works is you send packets. You have a packet with information inside of it. You know, if you're on a panel or a live stream, for example, that packet is like your voice, your video, whatever, and you send that to a server. How DDoSing works is it uses your own internet or other people's internet if you're sophisticated. You could easily write a virus and infect everyone's computer, and when the time comes, you can use their computer via the virus if you wanted. But you send all as many of those little packets as you can to the victim. In this case, Elisa. I don't know whether what was faked or what was scripted. I don't care. I just wanted to explain this. You send those packets to the victim, and what happens is the victim's server, the victim's computer, gets overwhelmed with those packets because it's not like where, oh, you turn this thing on and they can do things, because it's just a request. It's not any actual information. It's not anything of actual use. It can't do anything. It's just a simple request. And when you send just a single packet, there's zero impact. People send and receive packets all day, every day. But see, what these people do is they launch as many packets as they can to overload the victim's computer, overload their server. So the server automatically will see a request, and it's just automatically seeing so many requests that the server becomes overloaded and crashes for a short period of time, which is the internet going out.
okay, that makes sense. Yes, absolutely.
Today in Elisa's stream, it's very simple. All someone needs to do is find their IP address, which can be
Right.
very easy to find.
Right.
And then
Very easy.
they have, it's like like a post address. You know, you
Right.
send a single letter to someone's house with their address. You send a single packet to someone's IP with their address. It's their internet address.
Right.
But imagine getting like 10,000 letters in the span of 2 seconds.
Right.
Your mailbox could not handle that, and that's what DDoSing happened. That's what occurred
That sounds
today.
like that's Witz Inn doing that. That would be right up his alley. Because my bet is I haven't seen her have this problem in at least a year and a half. And ever since Witz Inn and Team Hate have been in her Discord, they've caused her literally 90% of all of the problems that she's had. So right away, the first person I got to blame is Rob DeHaven or Rick, because Rick is somebody who's been to a lot of school. He's got like 12 years of education on computers. He knows a lot of computer languages, and he knows how to probably do anything and everything possible using computer programming. So I would say it's going to lean towards it being Dumpster Rick as being the problem, because I'm not sure Witz is actually that intelligent, because he learned everything that he knows from me and Rick.
Hold on a second, Bob. Tachibana, can you mute your YouTube? You have like 2 YouTube tabs open, this one and the one that you were watching.
Oh, no, it's very loud, so it's echoing. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Right. Just get rid of the echoes off.
Now, I don't know if it was Dumpster Rick, and I don't know if it was Witz, but
We don't know that, but it can be traced.
it can.
There is a way to trace it.
Oh, what? They can trace it? How?
Oh yeah, it's very easy. Actually, just get up there and Google IP. I forgot what. Hold on. IP address received.
Oh, yeah, no. If you
something like that.
If you have someone's IP address, you know where they live now.
Well, yes, but no. This is what the question was. If I send you a virus, how do you trace that back to me? And it's pretty simple. What you got to do is you got to go to that timestamp on your PC, and then you got to IP trace that message that was sent to your server. Once you do that, you can find out who the hell sent you that message. Now, with that said, I've had to do this before when tracing people down. I had a corporation that was literally hired by Mark Zuckerberg to harass me when I was on Facebook. I shit you not. And it turned out to be a corporation in Russia. Okay. And here's the thing, they're worth well over $100 million. In fact, each one of their servers cost about $100 million, and they had 100 of them. So that's how much money that corporation worth at a minimum. But how I traced them down and how I got in touch with the guy that runs that corporation to get him to back off of me, and he even admitted he was after me, dumb fuck. Anyway, so here's what happened. I was right about all of that at the time. I'm vindicated in that already. That's way in the past. But here's what I got out of it. In order to find that corporation's IP or who it was that was messing with me, I had to do exactly what I'm telling y'all now, and I never did it before. So it took me a few hours because when I first ran the IP address, it came to some state here in America. So I ran that IP address because it didn't look right. And so once you run it, that IP address, it took me 8 times I had to run the IP address of every place it took me to before it never would, like, I ran that last one the 9th time and no new IP or nothing came up. So what that tells you, if the last IP is the IP, and they were literally bouncing off of 8 different directions. One place was in the Philippines.
It's just a VPN.
Another place was in Spain. Another one was in France or Sweden. No, Sweden. They was using a well-known public fake IP address antenna deal out there in Sweden. And I'm telling you how to run an IP address check here. It's a hassle, but it's worth it sometimes if you really got to know who sent it. So Elisa can get somebody like Leaf or me, but I won't do it for her because I don't give a fuck about her personally. But I'm saying she can get somebody who does know how to do this stuff and trace down who sent that to her. And then she can take that person to court. Literally. Or she could get somebody that she knows to send them a virus. And if they have servers, they can burn up their fucking servers, their PCs, or anything else. Me, if I was her, I'd just take them to court and expose it. So it can be done. And I really shouldn't be doing any of that because I'm actually, if she comes back and watches this part of the video, I'm actually helping her technically.
Luckily, I haven't seen stuff that malicious on anywhere yet. Because there's a lot of Discord vulnerabilities. One of the newest Discord vulnerabilities is that people create a fake bot. You know how sometimes you join a server and there's a bot that you have to like verify yourself on before you're allowed into like the main chat. The way this worked is in order to verify yourself, you needed to take a picture of a QR code on Discord mobile. So that way, you know, it verify that, you know, I don't know. But that QR code is a phishing link and it just steals all of your account information. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in this Discord, Kermit and friends, I mean, would fall for that, which is no offense to them. But I haven't seen anything like that happen.
I don't download anything. I don't care what it is. I will never download anything off of anywhere if I'm not exactly sure what it is and exactly who sent it to me. And even if I know who sent it to me, 90% of the time, I'm not going to download it. So there's your answer how to prevent that.
And there's still a lot of
in years. In years,
it can be done with
years. But okay, now
it can be done with links as well.
Right. Here's
the way
about it. If you look at the structure of how she runs Discord, it was only a matter of time before something like this happened to her.
Yeah.
She really brings it on herself. So I mean, you know, I don't know what. I mean, she might trace it. If she does run an IP address, it might be somebody that she messed with in the past. If she broke a law messing with somebody and there's an investigation done, she could get herself in trouble by reporting it. So she might not even be allowed to sue them or be able to, or she'd be getting herself in trouble. She'd be doxing herself in a way. So I don't know. But if I was her, I would definitely. There's another way to fix the problem, though. But I wouldn't fix it first. If it was me, I would have it traced down the IP address. You can take it to the police department, and their IP guy can literally do this stuff. All you got to do is write down exactly what you want them to do, and they will do just what I told you can be done. I guarantee it. Here's the other thing. If they don't know how to do it, they'll get a hold of these other police departments and send you to meet with another tech guy who can do it. So then here's the other problem with that. Then after that, how you get it off of your computer, you simply back up your computer and it simply gets rid and flushes everything, or you just renew your computer programming and you still keep all of your files, but you have to back up your PC or redo it to flush all of that out. That's what you have to do. And also you also have to, in this case, you've got to get in touch with your internet company, your provider, and have them literally change your IP address number. It'll still come up as your address and your IP for that address, but they will change the number.
Or you can get them to change your IP to dynamic, which means the IP will reset every time you restart your router.
Well, yeah, there you go. I've heard that. I'd forgotten about that because I've only had somebody even mention that one time, and I was like, I didn't even know you could do that. So I bet you everybody that watches this video will sit there and say, I did not know you could turn that to dynamic, and it will change the IP address every time that you get on the server. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
So every time you can tie your IP address so it's dynamic. I don't know how this works in other countries. I live in a different country from everyone. Because I'm assuming everyone's American mostly.
And I'm assuming that you're from New Zealand.
New Zealand? No. You
No.
can you can get your IP address to be dynamic. So instead of it being tied to the ISP, where the ISP houses your IP address, it's tied to your router. And every time you restart your router, it refreshes the address.
Thank you. Router is the word I was looking for this whole time. Jesus. So that's pretty interesting about the dynamic. You really educated a lot of people, including me today. Thank you. If you're in Discord, please friend me up and join my Discord.
Yes. Join us. I'll send you an invite, actually.
Actually, I can. Let me go over there. Oh, did you send her an invite already?
Send her bitch ass. Yes, I did.
What? Shut up, Emora.
Oh, you refused. Her. I'm not the bad guy to tell you I am, so don't believe none of that.
No, it's I don't know anything. I'm very new here.
I don't allow any hate to any like if I'm asleep and somebody's hating on somebody in some way and I wake up and see that, I'm gonna find out what's going on and somebody's getting banned.
The best way to fix all is just to like this is what popular streamers do. Hire moderators. Have professionally paid people to moderate chats, and then stop involving yourself with like IP2 and groups like that.
Oh yeah, them are bad people. A lot of them know this computer programming. I've actually looked at one guy over there. I got all his information, and he is a fucking computer programming professor, and he doesn't work. He's a homeless guy in an RV. Go figure.
Like, I don't know, there's a lot of, from an outside perspective, since I'm new here, there's a lot of times where I'm questioning whether these people are wanting all of these things on purpose. Like, oh, all of the drama, and oh no, I'm being hacked, and hey, IP2, don't do anything bad to me. Oh no, they're doing something bad to me, you know?
If you say that, that's like, oh, I gotta go fuck with this person. So don't ever tell somebody, oh, please don't mess with me. Oh, fuck, that's the worst thing you could do. It is. But look, I
Yeah.
posted my Discord in there if anybody wants to join. And, you know, if you're one of these people I don't want in there, I'll just boot you anyway. So it doesn't matter if they join or not. I do that all the time. Literally, every time I post my Discord and invite people, I get people in there that I don't like. I don't even want them in there. They're trouble. So I got to go block them out of there.
Oh, I have to go. It was fun.
Okay, goodbye. I have to go too, T-Bob. I'm going to go play some games.
Shame on you two. Look, I was just messing. I had to go and block somebody is what I had to do. But okay, cool. Hey, you know what? I want to thank everybody for coming in this live stream. I'm so glad we got things worked out. And I'm so glad she came in here and educated even me this way because I might make that happen around here. So that's a pretty good idea. I don't need that done except for to be protected from this DOS attack thing that she's talking about. I think that is pretty freaking nice of this person to come in here and explain to us how to defend ourselves against this kind of thing. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Tajibana is the best.
right. And I do hope Elisa gets her problems taken care of, even though personally I don't care. I just don't like it when people do that kind of thing to other people. But if it was any of her people doing it to anybody else, she would literally be laughing about it. So that being the case, and me knowing that about her, I really don't give a damn. I'm happy for whoever's done that to her. I want to pat him on the back.
Oh, no, Kenneth. Don't say that. Be nice.
Kenneth.
I mean, not Kenneth. Goddamn. Sorry.
Reading.
Reading stupid calf shot. What do we have chance at? Bomb. Don't say that. But anyway, thank you so much for having me on the panel and clearing up things with Crow and stuff. You're the best, Bomb.
Hey, no problem. Anytime.
All right, I'm gonna go. Thank you, but I'll still watch.
Okay. Bye-bye. Wow, that was something else, right? That took a lot to figure all of that out. And the reason you're not seeing my face today is because I'm broke out real bad because of my blood clots. And so there's no reason for you to have to look at my face right now because it's all hideous. And that's why. And most people come on the panels and they don't really care for everybody to be watching everything they're personally doing. I mean, let's face it. Some people want to be on the panel. They got something to say. They might need to change their underwear. So you're going to get this type of a live stream sometimes. The thing about it is, irregardless, this has been a very informative live stream because on Discord, there are people that literally have 100 fake Discord profiles, literally. And Team Hate does have a profile of literally probably most everybody in Kermit and Friends Discord and in IP2's Discord. And I've caught them many times. And just knowing about what a hideous group of people this is, the first time for any misdoings, I've got to point the finger towards Team Hate, whether it's them or not. And that's just the way it is. And I've named all their names in here who's Team Hate. So it is Rick, it is H. Brogan, who's Harry Brogan. It's the Taylors, both Kelly and John, who goes by Fireman John. And it is Robert Lee DeHaven, who goes by Witz. And everybody knows that. So I'm not doxing anybody here, YouTube. So the reality is that we've all learned a lot today, and I hope this helps you in real life. I hope that you're able to put some of this into actual being, into work, to help you avoid problems like these things that we're seeing right here. And it always pays to help your friends out and get to the bottom of anything remotely like this, where people are making up false messages and pretending that other people sent them this hideous message, whether it's pretending that you talked or said something about somebody else when you didn't, or it's a vagina pic or a D pic that somebody sent you. It's just, more times than not, this is not true. I also got something y'all didn't even notice today. Flew right in front of your eyes. Prince admitted that dick pic of his in my adult room on Discord was a fake picture. That's not his dick, and he does not have a dick near that big, I promise you. So God bless everybody. And despite popular belief, not all black men have a bigger pecker than white men.